Black Faction. The Blacks are a political faction that support the claim of Rhaenyra Targaryen as heir to the Iron Throne. During the Dance of the Dragons, they oppose the Greens, who support Aegon II Targaryen. The Blacks began as a political faction in the royal court of King Viserys I Targaryen in King's Landing. They were named so after the Targaryen colors. They supported Viserys' daughter, Princess Rhaenyra, as heir to the Iron Throne, as opposed to the claim of Viserys' son, Prince Aegon, purported by the Greens. House of the Dragon, Season 1. In the aftermath of King Viserys' death, Lord Lyman Beesbury is the only member of Viserys' small council to speak out against the Greens' usurping of the throne. He is killed by Ser Criston Cole. Later, several lords bow to Aegon under duress during the coup in King's Landing. Lord Alan Caswell, Lord Merryweather, and Lady Fell remain loyal to Rhaenyra and are executed by the Greens. Many of the Blacks followed Rhaenyra to her own court at Dragonstone. After the Green Council's coup, they form their own Black Council and name Rhaenyra Queen. Houses sworn to Queen Rhaenyra I. Crownlands. Arms unknown. House Bar Emmon of Sharp Point. House Celtigar of Claw Isle. House Darklyn of Duskendale. Arms unknown. House Massey of Stone Dance. Arms unknown. House Staunton of Rook's Rest. House Valerion of Driftmark. Reach. Arms unknown. House Beesbury of Honeyholt. Arms unknown. House Caswell of Bitterbridge. Arms unknown. House Merryweather of Longtable. Stormlands. Arms unknown. House Fell of Fellwood. In the books. In Fire and Blood, the Blacks were unofficially formed in 111 AC during the tournament on Viserys and Alicent's 5th anniversary. Rhaenyra wore a black and red dress at the opening feast, while Alicent wore green. Ever since, their respective factions at court were known as the Blacks and the Greens, which were previously called the Party of the Princess and the Queen's Party. Supporters of Rhaenyra's claim always wore black and red thereafter, in contrast to Alicent and Aegon supporters who wore green. Green Faction. The Greens are a political faction that support the claim of Aegon II Targaryen on the Iron Throne. During the Dance of the Dragons, they oppose the Blacks, who follow Rhaenyra Targaryen. The Greens began as a political faction in King Viserys I Targaryen's royal court at King's Landing. They are named for the green gown that Queen Alicent Hightower wore during the wedding feast of Ser Laenor Valerion and Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen, in an act of coded defiance and slight towards her stepdaughter Rhaenyra. The color green refers to one of the colors of House Hightower, and the color of the Hightower's beacon when Old Town's banners are called to war. The Greens support Alicent's son, Prince Aegon, as heir to the Iron Throne, in opposition to Rhaenyra's claim, which is supported by their rival faction, the Blacks. House of the Dragon, Season 1. Rhaenyra proposes to Prince Daemon, explaining that she cannot face the Greens alone. On his deathbed, King Viserys mistakes Queen Alicent for Rhaenyra, speaking of Aegon the Conqueror, the prince that was promised, and the Song of Ice and Fire. Alicent misinterprets this as Viserys wanting their son Aegon to inherit the throne instead of Rhaenyra. Following Viserys' death, Ser Otto Hightower convenes the small council, announcing the king's death and his intent to move forward with crowning Aegon. To Alicent's dismay, several members of the council have already been plotting to install Aegon on the Iron Throne. Only Lord Lyman Beesbury speaks out, but he is promptly killed by Ser Criston Cole. Otto counts houses Tully and Tyrell among their allies, but Ser Tywin Lannister expresses uncertainty about House Baratheon, and suggests a marriage alliance to one of Lord Borros's 4 unmarried daughters. Otto later has ravens sent to House Stark as well. Otto tasks Ser Harold Westerling with securing Rhaenyra and her family from Dragonstone, but Harold refuses and resigns his post. Ser Eric Cargill also leaves the Kingsguard, believing Aegon unfit to rule. Ser Eric's twin brother, Ser Eric Cargill, remains loyal to Aegon. The noblemen in the Red Keep are assembled by Otto and commanded to bend the knee. With varying levels of enthusiasm, most do, the only holdouts being Lady Fell and Lord Merryweather. Lord Alan Caswell feigns allegiance to Aegon and attempts to flee the capital to warn Rhaenyra but is captured. Fell, Merryweather, and Caswell are all executed. The Greens publicly crown Aegon in the Dragon Pit to the cheers of the assembled smallfolk. Aegon, who up until that point had not wanted the throne, becomes more enthused after receiving the adoration of the smallfolk. Both sides send emissaries to Storm's End, hoping to gain the support of House Baratheon and the Stormlands. Prince Aemon Targaryen and his dragon Vhagar arrive first and secure a marriage alliance for the Greens, with Aemon being betrothed to Lord Baratheon's daughter Floris. Prince Lucerys Velaryon arrives later with a message from his mother Rhaenyra. Lord Boros is offended by the demanding nature of the letter and dismisses the kinship between himself and Princess Rhaenys Targaryen, a prominent black supporter. Lucerys is also unable to offer a betrothal to one of the Baratheon daughters as he is already betrothed. Upon leaving, Aemond and Vhagar chase Lucerys and his dragon Eryx. Aemond eventually loses control of Vhagar, who kills Lucerys and Eryx, thus firing the first shots of the Dance of the Dragons. Houses sworn to King Aegon II. Reach. House Hightower/House of the Dragon, House Hightower of Old Town. House Redwine of the Arbor. Riverlands. House Bracken of Stone Hedge. House Strong of Harrenhal. Stormlands. House Baratheon/House of the Dragon, House Baratheon of Storm's End. House Wild of the Rain House. Westerlands. House Lannister/House of the Dragon, House Lannister of Casterly Rock. House Lefford of the Golden Tooth. In the books. In Fire and Blood, the Greens were unofficially formed in 111 AC during the tournament on Viserys and Alicent's 5th anniversary. Alicent wore a green dress at the opening feast, while Rhaenyra wore black and red. Ever since, their respective factions at court were known as the Greens and the Blacks, which were previously called the Queen's Party and the Party of the Princess. Friends, family, servants, and supporters of Queen Alicent always wore green thereafter. Whereas in the show the Greens take a green three-headed dragon as their battle flag, in clear reference to the colors of House Hightower, in the books, they employ Aegon II's personal sigil, a golden three-headed dragon, in reference to Aegon's mount, Sunfire.
If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later, bye bye.